Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to have a super fun video. Are you looking for the perfect perfume that's school friendly, budget friendly, and just totally your vibe? So the first general fragrance that I'm going to recommend in the budget friendly category is Wonderland Peony by Floral Street. This scent I actually have in my collection. Let me grab it for you. The beautiful scent is very fruity and sweet. This is very much a holiday vibe. I'll definitely recommend this for the summertime. In this, you've got raspberry, you've got guava, all the juicy fruit sweet things that a teenage girl would love for the summertime. So in terms of sizes, you've got the 50 ml size, which is this one that I have, which is £75. And then the 10 ml size, which is a mini travel size for £29. The next budget-friendly fragrance that I would recommend is Angel Nova by Mugler. That's one of my personal favorites on this list. Angel Nova is super duper cute, friendly, bubbly, juvenile. You've got raspberry, you've got all the juicy fruits in there. And honestly, the bottle is so cute. And honestly, it's great for the summertime. They had some gift sets during Christmas. I believe some of the stores do still have it. On the Mugler website, I'll put it on the screen. I saw that they still had the gift set. 30 ml is £63. The 50 ml is £93. And then the 100 ml is £127. The next budget-friendly option that I'm going to recommend for teen girls is Prada Paradox. So my personal favorite of the Prada Paradox trio is Prada Paradox Intense. Some people like the original and some people like Virtual Flowers. The good thing about Prada Paradox is it's got pear in it. It's kind of like an unconventional kind of fruitiness. So it still hits that vibe that a lot of teen girls really like. So they come in 3 sizes. You've got the 30 ml, which is £75, the 50 ml, which is £105, and then the 90 ml, which is that big size that you normally see on display in the stores for £145. The next budget-friendly perfume that I'm going to recommend for my teen girlies is Burberry Goddess. So the version I like the most is the intense version, as you can tell. So it kind of gives me a honey vibe, but there's no honey in it. It's literally just lavender and vanilla. So I just love that fragrance. If you want more sophisticated, not traditionally fruity, but a really nice scent for teen girls, I'll definitely recommend Burberry Goddess. So they also do 3 sizes. You've got the 30 ml for £75, the 50 ml for £106, the 100 ml for £146. The next budget-friendly scent I would recommend for the general category for teen girls is Burberry Her Elixir. So Burberry Her is also a range, and my favorite version is the Elixir. The Elixir's got strawberry in it. It's an elegant strawberry. It's fruity, but it's toned down. It's so nice. I would recommend this for my older teen girls, like 17, 18, 19. They want something fruity, but not too juvenile. I would recommend Burberry Her Elixir. It is still new, so there's not much variation for it. So there weren't any gift sets. And also there's not much variation in size. They do have 2 sizes. They have the 30 ml for £69 and then the 50 ml for £94. Moving on, the next budget-friendly scent I would recommend for teen girls is Daisy Wild. This is a very new one, was released last summer, late last summer. I think it was like July, August, September time. This one is very fruity. It smells like sweets. It smells like candy. I absolutely love this. It's a bit too much for me, but if I had a teen girl, I would definitely get this for her. They have 3 sizes for that scent. They have the 30 ml, which is £60, the 50 ml, which is £85, and the 100 ml, which is £115. And then the final scent I'm going to recommend for the general category for budget-friendly scents for teen girls is Born in Roma. Obviously, that's another range. So my favorite of the Born in Roma range is the Intense, which is the black bottle. Super. By the way, guys, warning for Born in Roma, when you're in the store, please be careful because They look the same, but the shapes are different. The men's one have a curve on the side, and the women's one is just a square all around. Don't get mixed up. And the women's one says donna on the front. The men's one says uomo, which is Italian for men. So please bear that in mind, because I think a lot of people get confused with that in stores. So you have three sizes in that. You have the 30 ml, which is £69, the 50 ml, which is £97, and the 100 ml, which is £135. What scents are appropriate to wear at school? Because I know it can be boring just going to school every day. Sometimes you just want to pizzazz it up a bit. First one I would recommend is Cheirosa 68 by Sol de Janeiro. That is very popular with you girls already. I can see you girls are obsessed with that. They do two sizes in that. They do a 90 ml for £24 and then 240 ml for £38. Personally, I would sacrifice and just get the 240 ml because it is a mist. It's not entirely a perfume. So you all, by default, you will end up spraying more than you would with a normal perfume just to get that intense effects that you would get with a normal perfume. The next budget-friendly scent I would recommend that's school appropriate is Lazy Sunday Morning by Maison Margiela. This is more popular with the older lot, but I think the teen girls should really look at the brand. They've got amazing scents that are appropriate. They're not too powerful. It smells like a bubble bath. It's really nice. And they do two sizes in that. Sorry, two sizes in that. You have the 30 ml for £62 and then the 100 ml for £125. Bearing in mind that is an eau de toilette, so it doesn't last as long. The final option that's school appropriate and is budget friendly is Wood Sage and Sea Salt by Jo Malone. Another brand that's overlooked by the younger girls and is definitely something that the older lot prefer. Jo Malone, I would say that scent range is perfect for younger girls because it's not as intense as a normal scent range. They do have three sizes in that. They have the 30 ml for £55, the 50 ml for £82, and then the 100 ml for £118. The good thing about Wood Sage and Sea Salt is I would describe it as it smells like you just came out of the shower. It's a very clean girl scent. It's very neutral. But it smells good. It doesn't really lean towards any sort of scent profile, essentially. Alright, girlies, let's now move on to a more higher end budget, a premium budget for teen girl friendly scents. Start with the general scent. So the first premium teen girl friendly scent I would recommend is A La Rose by Maison Francis Kurkdjian. This is the same house that produced Baccarat Rouge and Oud Satin Mood, by the way. So I know you girls will love this. Very nice, rosy but an elegant kind of rose. I personally prefer the L'Homme version, so the men's version. The men's version is absolutely phenomenal. You guys have to try it. They do three sizes. So the 35 ml is £125. The 70 ml is £205. And then the 200 ml is £405. In my opinion, I don't think you would need a 200 ml. Like, that's kind of overkill. But I mean, the choice is yours. Me personally, as a perfume collector, now I don't really get sizes over 50 mils because I have so many perfumes already. There's no point in getting too many large sizes because you just would never finish it. So now I tend to stick to like the 30 mils, the 50 mils. I never really get more than that. The next higher end general perfume I'd recommend for my teen girls is Oriana by Perfume de Molly. So this scent is really nice. It's marshmallowy, it's bubblegummy, but the marshmallow is not too sweet in comparison to other marshmallows you may have, such as Love Don't Be Shy by Killian. It's a very toned down kind of marshmallow, but you've still got the fruitiness in there. And in that one, you've got two sizes. You've got the 30 ml, which is £165, and the 75 ml, which is £230, sorry. The thing I love about this one particularly is the bottle is so cute. It's a very teen girl kind of like leaning kind of bottle. It's pink, it's bright pink, fuchsia pink, and the shape of the bottle is really cute and feminine and dainty. So I know you girls will love that one. It's a great birthday present, by the way. Parents, if you're watching, if you're thinking, what do I get for my teen daughter for her birthday? The next premium fragrance I would recommend is Miss Dior Parfum. So obviously Miss Dior has an entire range, but personally I prefer the Parfum because I like how the Parfum has more strawberry than the original, which I really like strawberry as one of my favorite berry notes. It was actually produced by the same perfumer that made Baccarat Rouge, by the way, if you didn't know, and the same perfumer that made A La Rose, Francis Carcajan. So with that, you have four sizes. So you've got a 35 ml for £78, a 50 ml for £107, an 80 ml for £140, and 125 ml for £167. I personally would only recommend the 125 ml if that's the only fragrance that if it's your signature fragrance and that's the only one that you really wear, then go for it. If not, I wouldn't say. The final premium fragrance I would recommend for my teen girls, I know they will love this one, is Love Don't Be Shy by Killian. Like I mentioned before, it's a really nice, cute marshmallow. It's very famous because Rihanna made it famous. It was something that she really liked to wear. And honestly, it's just a great fragrance. You've got fruit in there, you've got marshmallow, and it's just so summery. It's an eloquent vibe. They only do have two sizes though, unfortunately. They have the 50 ml for 220 and then the 100 ml for £355. Now, I do believe that they may have a travel size. You just have to look about. So, which premium fragrances are appropriate for school? Let me tell you. So the first one, and this is my personal favorite in the entire list, this and another one, is Blanche by Byredo. Now, I know a lot of teen girls, you guys know Byredo because of Gypsy Water, which a lot of people like. This fragrance is clean girl on steroids. You know that one I mentioned earlier, Lazy Sunday Morning? This, think of like a more elevated version of Lazy Sunday Morning. And I have an even more elevated version of Blanche later on. This is great. It smells like the best soap ever and it just evaporates. The only problem is the staying power on this is not the greatest. That's the only thing I will recommend. But the actual scent, if they had worked on the staying power, would be amazing. So for this one, they only have two sizes. They have 50 ml for £150 and then the 100 ml for £220. The next fragrance that I would recommend that's more premium, that's school appropriate for my girls is 724 by MFK, same brand as Baccarat Rouge, A La Rose, and Oud Saté Mood. 724 is another aldehyde that I would recommend. Aldehydes are great for school, by the way. If you want to do more research and you're watching this, want to do more research about perfumes, what are aldehydes? Researchers aldehydes. Aldehydes are great. They're very neutral note that can be accepted almost any setting, such as school, work, and so on. So with 724, you have three sizes. You have the 35 ml for £125, the 70 ml for £205, and then the 200 ml for £405. Once again, I do believe the 200 ml is a bit overkill. Next one, a lot of the young girls like this brand is Diptyque and Le Papier. Le Papier is very light. It's airy fairy, as it says in the name. It kind of is meant to smell like paper, but in a good way, which is great for school if you really want to go on that theme. With that, you have two sizes. You've got the 50 ml for £98 and then the 100 ml for £135. Even though I really recommend getting smaller sizes, personally, when you look at the value of money, I would get the 100 ml because it's only like, what, less than £40 difference. And then the final one, which is the best, this is very high end in price, by the way, but I just wanted to throw it in there, is Guerlain's Musc Ultra Blanc. I know Guerlain is very high end premium brand in price, in quality, in luxury, in everything. But this, when I discovered this scent when I was in Harrods a few months ago, I just fell in love with it absolutely since then. So this one is very clean, girl friendly, is very nice, and you have two sizes in this. Get ready for the prices, guys. So the 100 ml is £295 and then the 200 ml is £420. Yeah, I know, but honestly, it's amazing. If you've got it like that, if your parents don't mind splashing on a really nice birthday gift for you, tell them about this one. It's absolutely amazing. And you can wear it anywhere pretty much. And it's also great to layer with other scents as well. So I know some older people may be watching this and thinking, why on earth would a teenager need a perfume? Honestly, it's just about confidence, boosting morale. And honestly, sometimes in school, especially after certain activities such as physical education, PE, you want to spritz up a bit, you want to smell good, and sometimes teens go through hormonal stages where there may be certain time periods where they may not smell the best, and perfume really helps with that. Now, let me give you girls some tips on how to apply your perfume. So, the best places to apply your perfume is you want to create a scent bubble. So, on your wrists here, you spray that. In between your elbows here on the inside, spray it there. On your neck, on both sides, and behind your ears. And if you want the extra mile behind your knees, you can do that too. Now, please, when you apply your perfume, do not rub it afterwards. I see a lot of people doing this. That makes the perfume dissipate. Just let it dry. It's got alcohol in it. It will take a few seconds to dry, like 30 seconds anyway. And just let it dry. Because when you do that, it's just going to dissipate faster. It's not as good. And also try and avoid this area, the chest area, because that can cause you to become nose blind. And nose blind is when essentially you spray a lot of perfume, but you yourself cannot smell it. So you go even more overboard and spray it, and it just becomes too powerful and overwhelming for the people around you. And that is what could cause you to get in trouble at school with your perfumes, which you don't want to go too overboard with. Please avoid that. And also, another thing you guys could do is you could layer with body lotion. So for example, a body lotion that's really popular now, I know it's only available in the US, but some of you still have it, is the EOS one. You can layer that with your favorite vanilla scent. Very nice. Something from the list that I would recommend to layer that with would be the Burberry Goddess. Or even like some of the Sol de Janeiro creams, the Bum Bum creams, you could layer some with that. So yeah, it can help your perfume like dissipate even more. Like it will just like explode and leave a huge scent bubble around you. Guys, how could I forget? The best teen girl-friendly scent ever is the Delina. Personally, the Delina Exclusive is the best version, but the original Delina is a bit more toned out. Girls, you guys have to get that. £150, and then the 75 mils 285. I know it's very pricey. It's almost the same price as the Guerlain, but it's bloody amazing. But a budget-friendly version of the Lean Exclusive, which is very similar and in fact made by the same perfumer, Quentin Biche, who made the Lean Exclusive, is Angel Nova. So if you don't have the budget for the Lean Exclusive, but you want something very similar in terms of smell, I would recommend Angel Nova. They smell almost identical in my opinion. There are some differences, but they have that similar vibe. Right, girls, thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you have a few ideas of what scents you want to wear to school. And you're just getting into perfume, you don't know where to start, and you want something that's age appropriate. So I hope I've given you some clarity with regards to that. Please let me know what videos you want to see in the future, and let me know what your favorite perfumes are that I mentioned in this list, and if you have any in your collection right now. Yeah, so let me know, and don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe. The subscription button is down below. Thank you for watching. Mwah! Bisous!